Hello everyone, this is a video for the women and the children, specifically Christian women and Christian children. If you're not a woman or a child, if you're a male, feel free to stick around and listen, correct me if need be if I'm wrong, ask me any questions and I will either answer with a question or try to lead you into the right way, into the right path. My name is Marina and I'm here based in California. I started my walk with Christ. It's my testimonies for another time, but I started on my true walk with Christ a few months ago, and I'm still very new into the faith. I would consider myself still a baby in the faith, but I'm learning as I go along, and I'm just trying to fulfill one of the duties that my Heavenly Father calls me to fulfill. So teaching my neighbor, loving my neighbor as myself. And so today, first and foremost, again, happy Sabbath, if I didn't already say that. January 18th, 2025. Today is Saturday, 7th day of the week. Today is the Sabbath day. Remember to keep it holy as our Heavenly Father instructed us to do so. He did not take away the Sabbath. Jesus, or Yeshua, which is his real actual name, Yeshua did not take away the Sabbath, and he is not our Sabbath. Our Sabbath is Saturday, the 7th day of the week. If you have any questions about when the Sabbath day is, whether it's dawn to dawn or morning to morning, morning to morning, I will link the website down below and you can check it out. I'm not very well versed on the exact dates and the timing. So yeah, I'm reading Leviticus 20 today, Leviticus 20 verse 7 through 8. Sanctify yourselves therefore and be ye holy, for I am the Lord your God, and ye shall keep my statutes and do them. I am the Lord which sanctify you. Okay. As I was reading this and I was pondering on this verse, it came onto me. Holy Spirit spoke to me. Father spoke to me. And it's crazy. Once you start obeying your Heavenly Father, the Bible and the Word really does come to life. And it just starts teaching you how to read between the lines too. So to break down this verse, it says, again, sanctify yourselves therefore and be ye holy. A normal person is probably asking themselves, what does it mean to sanctify? What does it mean to be holy? Definition: sanctify equal purify, set apart. Definition for holy: set apart. Okay, so sanctify means to purify yourselves, and holy means to be set apart. The Lord calls us to be holy because he is holy. He is set apart, and he calls us to also be set apart in the way he is set apart. He made us in his image. Part of being made in his image is to be set apart. So cool. So sanctify yourselves, purify yourselves, and be ye holy, be set apart. For I am the Lord your God. Yeah, he's the Lord our God. He's holy. He's sanctified. Of course, we want to be like him. And ye shall keep my statutes and do them. Okay, why is he telling me that? He's telling you this because that's what it means to be sanctified and holy. So the cool thing about God is that his word is exact, and what he tells you to do, he shows you how to do it too. So in these two verses, he's telling you what to do. Sanctify yourselves therefore and be ye holy. And then he tells you how to do that. You shall keep my statutes and do them. So in order for me to sanctify myself, to purify myself, to be holy, I have to keep his statutes and do them. I am the Lord which sanctify you. So we, with our free will, choose to be sanctified and purified and be holy and be set apart by following his statutes and doing them. And in return, he will sanctify us. If we do these things, he will also sanctify us. And so what are his statutes? I believe it's the 10 Commandments. Those are his statutes that he's asking us to do. And you can go back, literally one chapter in Leviticus, go back to Leviticus 19. And he's pretty much summarizing the 10 Commandments in that chapter. Leviticus 19 verse 1 through up to 18. He's literally summarizing the 10 Commandments, right? Turn ye not unto idols. 19 verse 5. I'm sorry, 19 Verse 11, ye shall not steal, neither deal falsely, neither lie to one another. You shall not swear by my name falsely. So literally the 10 commandments he's telling you to do here. And he's telling you in Leviticus 19, verse 1 through 2, when he's talking to Moses, he says, speak unto all the congregation of the children of Israel, and say unto them, ye shall be holy, for I the Lord your God am holy. Ye shall be set apart, for I the Lord your God am set apart. Ye shall fear every man his mother and his father, and keep my Sabbaths. I am the Lord your God. And then again, he goes on to tell Moses, pretty much summarizing the 10 commandments, which is what he's telling Moses to tell the children of Israel to do, to be set apart and to be holy. And now we are them. We are the children of Israel. We are Israel. And he's talking to us present day on what to do and how to do them. And so, yeah, just really, I thought it was really cool. This is my first video saying anything relative to this, just because, again, I am very new into my faith. Very, very new. I don't know too much. I just go based off of I'm learning from my brothers and sisters, and I'm just trying to do my part and fulfill my part in fulfilling the royal law, loving my neighbor as I love myself. I mean, 6 months ago, I was completely lost in the church. I was completely lost in apostasy. I thought just by believing in Jesus and, you know, declaring that he is Lord, that I was saved, and that, you know, yeah, whatever, I still sin, but, well, at least I believe. And of course, the conviction was coming on to me, and thank God that he pulled me out of that, and he really called me and chose me and showed me a completely different side of what the church teaches. And he led me here. And now he is leading me to righteousness and salvation by truly obeying him, which is keeping the 10 commandments, keeping the Sabbath, eating clean, reading the word, and really studying it. Versus before, I used to just read it and just check off a bookmark and just, oh, I read it. Didn't even know what I was reading. I mean, I literally tried to read front to cover multiple times. The last time I did, I read up to, I believe, Chronicles. Can't even tell you much of what I was reading. I thought Leviticus was like, it didn't matter. And I think that's one thing that the church and just society and the culture, religion teaches us, that for some reason, Old Testament and New Testament are completely different. And the Old Testament is just there for shits and giggles. And the New Testament is the only thing that matters, and Christ is what matters. It's like, Christ is only part of the Bible. Messiah is part of the Bible. He is not the Bible. Like, the Bible is God and his story, and the Messiah is just part of it. He's not, the Messiah isn't the main character. He's a part, he's a huge character, but he's not the main character. So I think that's one way to see it too, is I used to read it like Old Testament didn't matter, only New Testament, only the gospel. And even then, like, the New Testament, Paul and James, they tell you what we're supposed to do. Messiah even told you he didn't come to abolish the law. He came to fulfill it. Yeshua did not add anything new. He says it, I did not come to add anything new to the law. And the 2 commandments that he says in the New Testament, you only have 2 great commandments now. Love God, love the Lord your God with all your heart, mind, and soul. That summarizes commandments 1 through 4. And love your neighbor as you love yourself. That summarizes commandments 6 through 10. He literally summarized the 10 commandments into 2. And Christians nowadays, including myself, what I used to say is like, no, there's only 2 commandments. I don't have to follow the 10 commandments. Yeah, you do. Because all he did was summarize them in like a condensed version, because we're idiots and we're dumb and we need things condensed and summarized all the time. So I really urge you, Christian women and children, to really, really start obeying our Heavenly Father. And once you start truly obeying him and reading his word and the word coming to life, you're going to start to see the lies that we are filled, that they feed us in the church, in culture, in religion. And once you really start obeying our Heavenly Father, the truth will be revealed to you. So I pray, Christian women and children, that Yah reveals his truth to you, that he gives you eyes to see and ears to hear of the truth of who he is, of the truth of what this world is feeding you. And may he lead you into the path of salvation and righteousness. May his truth be upon you. I will continue to make videos like this as I continue to move further into my faith. I will link down below in the description box the website where I have been getting all my guidance from, straightasthegate.net. If you have any questions, please comment down below. I'll do my best to answer you, or I'll lead you and try to guide you to that answer. Thank you.